fresh ideas. This is hard on a good day, right? Like, um, how many times do I feel like even when you're not dealing with a crisis or a situation where you're more limited and you have to be more careful. I feel like having unique ideas these days is kind of difficult. Um, so a lot of these are going to sound really basic, but hear me out. Video is not dead. I actually think the video is still a very much an untapped resource, an unexplored, unexperimented with resource. People really haven't gotten that creative with video. When I was at Help Scout, we did this series called Help Scout is a customer service software. So we wrote a lot about customer service. We did this series called School of Support, and it was like a gag, right? We wrote all this like truly helpful content about customer service, but it was all serious. We had a video series. We had someone from our people ops team training to be a customer service person. So we had our head of customer service, like teaching her how to do customer service, like write emails, what your tone should be. And our people ops person was like deliberately kind of dunce about it. Like she pretended she didn't get it. It was hysterical. People loved it. We were able to share like real content and drive traffic to that underneath the video. It was great for social, got tons of engagement. We could take clips from it and use 3 different clips from the same video to promote a bunch of different content. And it was a series, so people kind of latched onto it. They waited for the next one, right? There's still a lot like that in video that you can explore. And I think, like the SNL skit, or actually, no, this was Jimmy Fallon. Look at some of the late night shows. They've done some really creative stuff with how to conduct their shows from home, virtually, separate. It's that Longest Days of Our Lives where they mimic they do a skit. So it's like Jimmy Fallon, Kristen Wiig, what's his face? I can't remember his name. Really famous actor. It doesn't matter. Anyway, you'll find the link. Will Ferrell, thank you. Gosh, this chat is so useful. You all are going to help me. You're helping me through this. So they do this really funny skit. It's hysterical. They've done 2 now. Like it really works, right? If your team is remote right now, use that to create unique video content that I guarantee will stand out, because despite there being a lot of video, most of it isn't that creative or interesting. And so you do still have an opportunity to do something different. I've been thinking recently that doing almost like a graphic novel would be really cool via I have this idea to do a graphic novel via TweetStorm, and it's really I'm talking about something marketing related, but depicting it, right, using illustrations, or even doing like an animated video or something. There's so many tools that allow you to do animated video. And again, it's like there's a lot of that being used for product videos, or there's like animation sort of has its space, gaming, movies, etc. But how many people are using it in your industry? If it's not a lot, use it because it will stand out. Sarah, I like Vyond. I don't know if depending on what type of video you want to do, Vyond was a great tool. They do animated helper videos, but they have a lot of it's basically kind of makes the video for you. And I think you can adapt like an explainer video software to what you want to do too. Like it doesn't have to be an explainer type. So, and there's 1,000 more, but that's just one that I've used and I like. I also like the folks that run that company. They're really great. So, so anyway, yeah, just another way, again, like moving pictures, folks, or I don't know, you could go back to what I was going to do, which is like draw a picture myself with my terrible drawing skills. But again, that could work right now because people are looking for human connection. A brand acting like a human is going to work. So yes, that Vyond. I highly recommend talking to your followers, whether that be in survey form or doing like social surveys as well. There's really great Pep from CXL has been running some good surveys, and I think that's a great way to engage with folks. But just ask people what they want to see from you, right? Like it's okay to be vulnerable right now. I think that's what people really want. And so ask. First of all, that's always been available to us. And I think more people should do that anyway. Like stop reading the like top things that work on social, the top images, the top colors, the top more. If you just ask people, like you would be fine. You don't need to read in those roundups. But if it's on Sendible, I'm sure it's really good. Sorry, I'm sure you wrote something about that and it's excellent. And then audit your feed, right? Like look at what's trending right now. There's a lot of really obvious trends that for each individual industry, I would look at what's trending and then do something completely different. Like make sure that if everything in your feed is the color blue, that you use the color yellow or whatever. Like just go the opposite. Because if you think about it, if everyone's doing the same thing, then the only way to stand out is do something different. There's a great video on YouTube going around of like all the commercials right now by big brands, and it's hysterical. I'll make sure you guys get the link. It's like cue sad piano music, and then like cue in these uncertain times, and it literally shows like 15 commercials, different commercials for each thing that are all doing the exact same commercial. So there's a lot of big brands doing the exact same thing simultaneously right now. If you just simply do something different, right, you're going to stand out from everybody else. And I'm sure people appreciate it. I don't know about you, but I am sick of that piano music. Oops, what did I do? Oh, look at that. There's my commercial. Sorry, y'all. I get ahead of my slides. So that's it. Look, one last thing I'll say. I know I'm going over. I really feel that with every challenge that we are faced with, there is an opportunity. And I think that if we can embrace this as an opportunity and look at it as like, okay, cool, we've got a new set of reality, right? New set of circumstances, a new reality. Like if we can look at it like that and say, okay, where are the crevices, like where are the opportunities hiding? What crevices are they in? What is just open space that needs to be filled, right? If you look at it from that perspective, your creative mind gets engaged, you start to have ideas, and you stop being reactive, and you start going on the offensive.